Hi, I'm Dan from Hero Softwash. Don't know, you might have seen us this year at the cleaning expo at Stoneleigh Park in Warwickshire. We had a stand there and we were showing some of our soft washing equipment. But today I basically want to give my honest review on which are the best pumps, 12-volt pumps for soft washing in the UK. So we have access to a couple pumps that are pretty easy to get. We actually stock some of these pumps as well. But here's my honest review of the best 12-volt soft washing pumps for soft washing in the UK. So basically both of the pumps that I've ever actually used have been the Everflow pump. So this is like the old style Everflow pump. They're still available to buy online. They're basically 21 litres a minute or 20.8 litres a minute. You gotta be sure that you check the model that you're buying online, but they generally come with one of these SAE connectors at the bottom as a plug. So that's an SAE connector. They've got an inline fuse, so you can protect the pump. So the fuse blows before the cables burn up or damages the pump. They've got 1/2-inch threaded hoses, threaded ports. They're 1/2-inch on the 20 litre a minute pumps. I believe if you go for the 8 litre a minute pump, they go down to 3/8 of an inch, but the 1/2-inch port for the 20 litre a minute or 5.5 gallon a minute if you're in America. I think these are great pumps. The only thing that I don't like about them is the ports, basically. So if you're using like threaded fittings, it's quite easy to, if you use a tapered fitting that goes into these threaded ports, the housing is quite thin. So it's pretty easy if you put a thick threaded fitting in there to crack that housing. I've not done it myself, but I have seen online people cracking these before. So yeah, I'm not too. I do like the pump, and it's always been reliable for me, but I'm not a super fan compared to the next pump. So this is actually a bleach pump from Everflow. I think they've really just made this for the soft washing market. I mean, they've called it a bleach pump as well. So it's a Everflow, all the same spec, 20.8 litres a minute or 5.5 gallons a minute. It's pretty good. It comes with the same 12-volt fitting as well, an SAE connector. So which is great if you have like a port. So if you have like a port fitting, you can just make it like quick connect, which is really handy. The other thing that's pretty cool as well is they've kind of like made the whole system like modular. So when your pump dies, like the old one, you could replace the head, but you basically just replace the whole thing. This one here, they've added a leak detection device. So there's like a little red light on here. If it detects a leak, I think it flashes red, or it holds a red color, and it tells you there's a leak in the system, which is pretty nice feature. It comes with an on-off switch built into the pump, so it makes like wiring it up really easy. Although I would recommend having it switched on like a marine grade type on-off switch, but it does come with a switch built in. You can disconnect the head of the pump, which has a pressure switch built into it, so that if the head of the pump fails, you can buy just a replacement head and then do a quick connect there, that's on a plug. Undo these pins. There's about 1, 2, 3, 5. There's about 7 or 8 pins that hold the head on. And then you can basically just replace the head of the pump, because that's the bit that fails basically. I think they're around about 90 quid. So rather than spending nearly £300 on a whole pump assembly, you can just swap the head out. So I think that's a really nice feature. But the best thing, which is new for the Bleach Pump, is they've got quick connect ports. So I'll just show you these ports now. So as you can see, you've got these quick connect ports on both sides. And then what that'll allow you to do is to just change the pump without having to unscrew the fittings like you would do on the old style one. So I'll just show you how to do it. It's super easy. Just on these little tabs here, lift the tab. It can be a bit stiff, and then out. That's done. The only thing I'd recommend as well, if you're going to use these pumps, before you put them in, just put a bit of Vaseline on the O-ring that's here, just so it goes in and out pretty easy. And then when you've swapped the pump out, so you just pull the pump out, you've got your lines already plumbed in, you've got your Jubilee clips on, hopefully made out of stainless steel so they don't corrode. Literally just swap the pump out, put in your quick connect port, lock it into place, and it's there. And the other good benefit of it as well is when you've got the old style port, which is a threaded fitting, if your port is pointing in the wrong direction, you can't just like turn the direction of it. Whereas this, because it's on like a sealed O-ring, and as long as you put some Vaseline on it, you can point these ports in whatever direction you want. So it makes fitting them pretty easy. The only thing I would say as well, because like for soft washing, generally we're using like 1/2 inch hose as well. The ports that come with this 12-volt pump, they don't come with the quick connect port to 1/2 inch. So you do need to buy the extra 1/2 inch quick connect ports. That's the only thing that I thought was a little bit annoying about it, but I think it costs like £5 a port, so it's an extra tenner, and you can get like the right angled ones or the straight ports. So it's a 19mm QC or quick connect port to 1/2 inch hose barb. And yeah, I think this is the best pump for UK soft washing. If you want to buy one of these pumps, you can buy them through our website, which is herosoftwash.co.uk. We're a UK soft washing equipment supplier, and we build equipment as well. So if you're interested in having a build by us, we'd love to help. We've already built a system before for our own company, which is Squeaky Solihull. So we've already built a Softwash system ourselves. But if you're looking for blend manifolds or 12-volt pumps, we'd love to help. Yeah, that's it. This is my personal recommendation. I recommend these Softwash bleach pumps by Everflow, 21 litres a minute, fantastic pump. And that's it. You can sign up to our newsletter. We have a newsletter as well, so if you want to keep up to date with any of our progress, at least subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're trying to do a post trying to do one at least once a week, and then we're trying to send out like an update of what we're doing in our business on email, like a newsletter, trying to make it valuable for people, so it's not just useless information. We're actually trying to make UK soft washing equipment here in the UK. So if this is of interest to you and you're looking for soft washing equipment in the UK and you want stuff that's actually made in the UK by engineers, by professional people, come and follow us and subscribe.